Wait, stop the clock.
Sure.
Whoops.
Sorry. 23. 1, 2, 3. Would you like to add a tip, yes or no? Would you like to leave a tip, yes or no?
Oh yeah. I'll leave it. It's 123 American, right? US dollars. $20.
Okay.
You can export them.
Did you sign this copy?
Well, I take my hat and go home for the night, I guess. What time we start tomorrow? 1?
Double 11 o'clock for signing them. So that's good. You're welcome.
11
Thank
o'clock?
you.
If you want to play the sign,
Okay. Did I already play?
No,
Registration
I
is
just
at
played.
10.
Here's one.
Assignments at 11. Doubles at 12. 6:30. Okay, so the main stuff starts jackpot thing Saturday. Well, final registration. Registration closes at 10:30. Announcements are clear up. So you want to be there for the announcements. That's only important stuff.
What's your name?
Okay, good night.
Andy. Joe.
Oh, that's okay. Not more name tags. Normally it's ribbons. I mean for us.
I actually thought about that. Maybe next year I'll look at
Sure, it's
But yeah, there's a double shots too. We don't even shot. It was kind of just
What time you come in, Danny? What time you come in anyways? What time you come in?
He wants his fry can.
Well, it wouldn't really matter because I would have to wait for the stores to open. Because Walmart closes here tomorrow. The place to go, I think it opens up like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
basically started from Detroit.
No.
We did
Yeah.
some of it's playing just for the YouTube channel.
I don't want to bring it over there. I don't blame it. What are you want to do about all element entry? Is that transferable or?
It is, but ideally that he's responsible looking
Right.
for somebody. And it's not really, I told him I can try, I haven't spoke to Joey yet, but it's really up to Joey if he's not willing to text people that he knows that come to the tournament.
Yeah.
So I'll ask Joey what he can do. Ideally, Joey can say, okay, whoever pays the registration, I'll just switch with me.
Well, that would
Then
make
I'll
sense.
send him
It
the money.
makes sense to hear to but they're not doing, I don't know if I want to play the open. I'm going to play the advanced.
Is it transferable to another division?
Sure, yeah.
I mean,
To a lower division.
I don't think Joey cares.
It's just that Paul could probably get a better deal from someone else.
But yeah, ideally, whoever wins and cannot go is, I can help, but he needs to at least try to text people.
You should just buy it. You should buy it from them. You save $25, buy it for $75.
I don't want to deal with it.
So for the comps entry,
It's pretty simple. Just tell Joey, I'll text them, or he's going to text you, and you decide.
Because we could auction it off and get a refund of the first whatever.
Well,
The only
ideally
open
that he has,
option
what
is
is the
there.
entry fees?
that auction is just, it's just gonna go for whatever.
Ideally, he owes he has we're trying to be nice.
He asked me if I could sell it or whatever. I'm like, I don't really want to deal with it.
But it's pretty simple. Whoever pays you, you just, tell Joey that's towards,
That's what.
and then we can either send it to him or
So what we can do is we can say, we want to buy it at $50 discount. That's what I did. Then 45.
Well, hang on, you can't auction cash.
Well, if you do that, you tell
Because then it's like, what's the bidding increment? If the bidding increment is $10, then you just say, who wants a $10 bill?
No, and you can tell Paul that we can auction it out. The $50, the registration stay in-house. And basically, you guy that wants it for basically $500. And that way your fee of taking care of it is $50. I think that's fair. I would recommend the newcomer that decide to play the 500, take all those names and ruffle it up.
Or, do you know, who else played the qualifier
That is here?
and came anyway? And who
Yeah.
among them advanced the furthest?
Well, not two of them, but I think they're gonna play the advance.
Oh, I was split between the two of them?
That would be great. But yeah.
They played the qualifier, they got to,
That's a great
second
idea.
round, whatever.
How much is the advance entry?
200 each. Actually 225 each with the registration fee.
So 225, 225, that's gonna be 450.
Yeah.
You guys keep 100. Tell them. I think it's fair.
Who are they? I think that's the best way
I
to
know
do
that
it. since
David
they
is
actually
here.
played it.
Lena is just a Lena downstairs.
Lena, who's the other
David,
one?
the guy with the hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Eduardo Marcel, he won, so he's not really.
David Levine?
David.
So basically, we just need to
to give him $450. That's it. Instead of $550. So you save Joey $100.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
these
Which
are-
we could then pass back to Paul, right? I think.
Exactly. You can sell Paul
right.
$450.
He would only get 100.
No, he pays you $100. You understand? Because you give 225 and 225. That's 450. He's supposed to get 550. But for your service, you got $100 kept with you. You understand?
So but the people that are giving, they still paid that $225.
They get to play in the
No, because you gave Joey the 550, right?
No, Joey gives the 550 to the winner.
Oh, it's at. Like so it's Joey's the one funding that
I
prize.
have no idea if this is a
So
play.
Joey's giving $100.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, you're right. They don't get nothing.
Well, I mean, they get free entry. That's the thing, right? Oh, I see.
So give them. So use that $50 towards their registration.
Have you taken it?
Monthly registration. So they give and you
I
give
don't know.
$50.
I don't even know if it's cute.
Hey, you're up 9 pips.
And he
Got
gets
the extra checkers off. May not get a shot.
500.
I don't know.
No, 450.
It's really hard, I think, to win that. Have several things against me.
65. Don't try to do the math. It's too. There's
Yeah, I
too
think
many
it's-
stuff in there.
It was an easy double.
No, but that's a good deal. That's what he said. Each get $25 as a welcome first time, and he pays for his service $50, which goes to Joey. Actually, it's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do all the transferable deals in favor of the director. That's good.
I can
2 years, then he became a teacher, and then he became a really fine player. So I'm very proud to have him as my friend, teacher, student, co-teacher at the BackgammonLearningCenter.com. David Wynn lives just outside of Austin, plays with some very fine players there. They got a nice little group there.
He also plays regularly in my online Chouette.
Well, that's a great way to learn on Chouettes, where people talk about the plays. A Chouette is a game where several people play at once, and they discuss moves, and you got a guy like Joe Russell in it, and then they put it in Extreme Gammon. You can find out what the right play is, and then you got Joe to explain why. Why is the key.
So you didn't bring any of
So 4-0 in a match to 7th, 3 away, 7 away. What's that equity? About 70%? I would say that Gary's probably something close to a 70% favorite, but I'm just guessing. You got a match equity table there?
Pull one up.
Yeah, I can pull one up too. We both cheat and have match equity tables and take point tables, and most of the time I can memorize it, but you know, it's not always easy. Okay, what's going on here? Gary's got a very nice position. David has all those blots inside, but the race is close enough. There's a rule of thumb here. You never double when your opponent is on your 4-point or higher unless you have a reasonable racing lead. Even though it looks like he's got them blocked in, if the race is close at all or even within 15%, it's usually not a double. So I agree with Gary's no double here. However,
Unless you're in a situation where you have a strong board and your opponent is you're threatening to have to run with a 5 or 6, and he can point on you or something.
but I don't think he's threatening yet because he's still got checkers on the midpoint.
That's not this.
Yeah, not this position. One thing that's good about Gary's position is he has both the 7 and 8 point. That means he's less likely to leave a shot as he breaks his midpoint. And now, actually rolling bigger rolls like David just rolled. Look at this. Wow, that's a big play.
3-way, 7-way is like 76%.
I said 70. Okay, this play is really a big play. I'm sure I wouldn't make this play, but it could be right. He brought both checkers off his 4-point, leaving a double shot outside. It's not that hard to hit and cover.
So this really depends on the race. And didn't have time to count the race here.
Hit two? No, you can't hit two.
hit two.
You can't hit and cover. Maybe it's a
So
great
this-
play.
This play depends on the race again.
Yeah. But even if he hits and doesn't cover with those two blots in his own inner board, Gary's free to hit. I didn't love that play. Yeah, 5 and 4 makes the outside prime. It's a beautiful, beautiful 5 prime. And I really love Gary's position now. So this play really backfired. That proves I was right, doesn't it, Joe?
Absolutely. Empirical proof.
It's not over yet. Again, the race is a factor here that stops him from doubling and the score. And he does hit. And oh, look at this. He can hit. He can make a 6 prime. I make the 6 prime. What would you do? I would make the 6 prime. And that's what Gary does too. Ah, here's the Super Jackpot finalist just walked in. Second place, Mr. Issa. And first place, Akiko. Play him too. The cube you gave that we didn't like, that when she was 4 away, was a pass. She gave a great cube. And both Joe and I were wondering if she should have doubled there. That shows you why she was playing and we were doing commentary. Kiko, sit down here and join Joe. They want to hear what you have to say about this, more than me. I always try and get brains in there when I can.
We're joined by Akiko and Joey Issa. Joey came in second in the
Super Jackpot.
Jamaican International Backgammon Championship Super Jackpot. Lost to a fine player, Akiko, 2-time world champion.
This is a 7-point match.
7-point match, and it's 3 away, 7 away. And Yellow is trying to avoid gammon and hope to get lucky somehow, win the game. Double 2 from the bar was a good shot. Entered, hit loose. Hope for a fan and an ace.
Double 2.
Oh, there's a 6 prime over here. So
I
5-3 enters and hits. David Wynn dances, so Gary is on his way to a possible gammon and a 6-0 lead. There's a hit and cover. David probably was rooting for an ace there, but he got a deuce. It's better than dancing.
Because I bought a lot, it went even more down to like 80.
And he just wants to come in and start playing checkers. So slide his 5-point, prepare, hope to get off the gammon is what is.
You want to get jet chair fit?
Can't get
I need Jamaican money.
6-2.
Break the 7-point.
So he
Now
needs
David
a
desperately needing a 5, didn't get it, but doesn't break his board down, so that's not too bad. Gary rolls 5-4, and with the 5, makes the ace point. David still holding onto his 4-point board. Gary clears, great shot, clearing the 8-point. David needing a 5 or 6, doesn't get it. Slots the 1, try to remake a 4-point board, but David's going to need a 5 or 6 quickly, or he's going to be gammoned if he doesn't hit a shot. There's the 6. Gives him some question as the ace. Maybe he's supposed to make the ace point.
I make ace.
Akiko says she would make the ace point, just threaten if you get later shots. He's not getting off the gammon most of the time. and you want to have a strong board if you hit.
Thanks.
So it's got a 5-point board. Not many shots.
Sold it for $100.
Get a clock and some cash.
You're still in the tournament?
Got some bad twos here. That's not.
Three.
Double three is a shot. So he takes 2 off. Leaves the extra shot. Probably right.
Check.
Yeah,
6.
I took them off because I took a shower. Once every 6 weeks I take a shower.
That's more than me.
Yeah, 6 checkers off. 4-1. 2 more checkers off.
There's gonna be a bigger
But he's got a lot of double shot leaving numbers. Any big number with a 2-3.
Three, 1.
That's a great roll.
That is good.
David 147 points in this shoot.
So here we go, an ace shot. He hits it, he'll have some winning chances even. If he misses it, he did miss it.
This is probably jump.
Yeah, it's gonna need a big double. That's gammon, it's over. So 6-0. 1 away, 7 away. Is that like 90%? What is that? 93%. 92.8. We got started late on the stream. We didn't have a streaming computer. It was 4-0 when we started.
You know what? It's
That was the first game. David gets off to a good start with 6-1. This game, he doesn't really care about winning a gammon. He just wants to win the game. There's not much difference in a 6-1 or 6-2 score. So 2-1 makes 5-point. Good play. Yuri rolls 6-5. That's an interesting one. David with an ace-6 comes in and out.
What do you do?
I think I do this. I like that play. David has 3 back. Hit, slot the 5-point or split.
I like his play.
You think splitting was right? Semifinals.
Good. David. So
Enter
hit.
with 1 and hit.
This
That's
is
a great
good.
shot. 4-5, 4-5 and 3-6. We both did that. This is a
This is
4-3.
Split.
Split. Yeah. Both players playing very fast.
It's looking pretty grim for me.
Make 4 points.
in that same spot, but I came back.
Sad.
and only was
No, we've got like 3 hours.
Big supper.
It's a great shot for David. Very even game here.
Yeah. This was efficient.
You don't think about sliding to the 23 there? It's a 1, just to prevent him from making the bar point. It's a double 6. It's a great shot.
Six, 4.
That's the cost.
Maybe just 2 off the 9 point?
Maybe.
This is.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
Pressure, so that's. Another time.
Looks reasonable.
That's crazy. It's us.
Right. Ace 4.
74 point and
I think he's got to come up now.
yeah. I think just 2 down.
This looks pretty good.
It's 8-player jackpots, but we sorry, we did that in New York.
The 2 blocks on the board, this is probably the right play.
11, theoretically, is
I give it.
I imagine it's going to be an empty grade. Still doubles, right?
David looks like he's going to be able to get his first point or points. Doesn't really matter. Gammons don't matter much, but helps a little bit. Surprised how quickly they're both playing.
Good. Good.
It doesn't feel right. He doesn't need a gammon. I don't think he's supposed to do that. Just two off the 5 point, 5 point, right? Now he's can get himself awkward with big numbers.
That's only the ones that checked.
Still gammon. Double 5, save gammon. 6. Save gammon. So score become 6-1.
That's a
So how many percentage? What's equity? Let's so he double. And he do the double 3. This is a good start. 6-1 makes the bar.
he's thinking he can hit.
Yeah, hit.
Run.
Yeah, I think he should hit, right?
I think so.
3-2. Double 2 is good, so make 4 point. I think step up
To the 14.
Yeah.
You don't think so? I would go to 14, protect. Ooh. He steps up. He's ahead in the race a little bit. 6-4 is just going to go to the 2-point. I think he's going to run now. Let's see what the race is. He's down. How many? Oh, I didn't. He had extra checkers there. I didn't see that. So he's down 10 to there, and 7 to there is 17.
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna
18.
I'm too loopy.
Okay, good night.
It was still his best play anyway, even behind him.
I'm not gonna finish.
Couldn't just stay in there and risk getting pointed at him.
Why not? Oh. I'm just too loopy to go on that.
Like, 5-3.
Just probably bring 2 down.
2 down.
This is okay too. But now it's big numbers go to the 7 or 8.
6.
So now we have a good race here. 6-3.
So yellow is favorite. Double 2. Six one, just to go to 6. Double 1.
I think I would have gone to the 2-point with the last one. Pretty close race. 3-2. First player to roll a big number will take a commanding lead. 3-1. It's looking bad for David right now.
Six one. Okay. 6-1. 4-2. 3-2. So yellow needs a big number. Yellow. Wow, top 6. So now David needs a big number.
Double 4. It looks like a blowaway. Good match. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Gary Caselny makes it to the finals of the warm-up tournament in the Jamaica International Backgammon Championship. Not sure who's on the other side right now, but we'll be back with further streaming. Thank you for watching. One more. The score is 1-1 in a 7-point match. Gary on top playing the red checkers, Selwyn on the bottom playing the yellow checkers. Selwyn runs a 6-4, runs. Gary misses with a 6-1. He splits with a 6, comes up with a 1, looks like a solid, strong play. Selwyn doesn't look too long, rolls, should hit with a 6 and come down with a 4, making the 10-point. Gary rooting to roll hitting number from the bar, which he does, and he dances, and this should be a cube by Selwyn and a pass. I'm sure Gary will pass, and he does. Selwyn leads 2-1, 7-point match. Notice the players playing very fast here. It's late at night here. It's 11:36 p.m. in Jamaica, and these players have been playing for almost 5 hours and probably tired and jet lagged. Well, Selwyn, I think, is local. I don't think he's jet lagged. Gary rolls a 2-1 from the bar. This reasonable plays also would have been reasonable to slot the 5-point. Selwyn with a 5-1 down and splits. Great shot by Gary. Just make 2 points on the board, put a lot of pressure on your opponent. Threatens to do more. Selwyn with a 3-5, enters with a 3, down with a 5, looks right, doesn't want to come in with that triple attack on the 5-point, 20-point. Now Gary looking at this, I think it's too early to double. He has an advantage, but not much. 6-5's roll, Gary runs. Glad he didn't double after that roll. Selwyn's rolls a 4-5. He'll probably do likewise, run to the midpoint is my guess. Good play, both players playing well. Gary rolls a 6-3, which makes his 5-point. Now, Gary could have a double depending on Selwyn's shake here. 5-1 probably gives Gary a cube. I don't know how there's any play he can make that doesn't give him a cube. So I think Gary should double this, and he quickly does. Selwyn takes. Gary rolls 2-3. He comes up. Selwyn rolls a 5-2. So he's got 2 choices here. Hit on the 5 and make the ace, or hit on the 17. 17 leaves a lot of shots. Got a tough choice here. Probably the right play. Picks hopes for a fan here. Gary rolls a 5-2, great shot. Let's bring a checker down. Selwyn, a great shot, double 3, comes in, makes the 5 point. This is probably his best. Gary fans. Now Selwyn can look. He decides to recube right away. Gary's probably going to pass. Selwyn takes a commanding 4-1 lead. What a shot, double 3 followed by a fan. 35-1 best, followed by 16 numbers. That's 1 times 16, 16 and 12, 96. Double 1 could have been a pretty good roll also besides the double 3, but double 3 was the best. 6-4, trailing the match with an open, with a 6-4, you should always make your 2 point. Selwyn plays properly, 6 out, 3 down. Gary rolls 5-2, decides to play aggressive. Hits and splits. Selwyn rolls a double 5, another great shot. Should make the 3 point. Probably just hit loose on the ace. Good play, Selwyn. Selwyn playing very fast and strong. Gary fans with a 3-6. Selwyn says, here's another cube. Gary takes, looks like, especially if the score is proper. Selwyn rolls double 6. Plays very strong, creating builders everywhere. Gary fans, Gary's on life support right now. Selwyn rolls 3-2. He might have considered making, I think he was, yeah, that play's fine. Could have also looked at making the 4 point. Either play was good. Probably made the right play. His men coming around are closer to the 4 points than they are the 3 points, so they're easier to create builders for that point. Gary rolls a 2. Gary's gonna have to pray to anchor, not be hit. Selwyn's gonna hit. Gary's got another blot in his board. Selwyn can create another builder. Can't come in with 6s, so he makes 6s a cover. Hit back if he gets hit. Good play by Selwyn. Gary really struggling to stay alive here. He's gonna probably need back-to-back 4s, or maybe 3 4s and 3 rolls or 4 rolls. Pass. So he brings another builder into play. Gary's probably in the 85% to Backgammon range here, 80, 85%, something like that. His best hope is to roll a double 4. Selwyn protects against the double 4. I would have maybe brought the man down to the 9 point. There's the closeout. We're probably at 90% gammons, only hitting the bear off could save Gary at this point. It's like this match will be over. I was really surprised at the speed at which these players have played these last 2 rounds that we've done commentary on. My name is Joe Russell. I've been doing commentary with David Wells, Akiko Izawa, and Phil Simborg. They're all tired and kind of worn out, so I'm doing myself this final match from the Jamaica International Backgammon Championship. Selwyn just playing safe. He doesn't get hit in the bear off, he will win. It's a good roll, 2-1. Double 6, a great shake. Gary wanting to stay out here, does not want to come in with either checker. He comes in with 1, which is very bad because it's hard for him to get a shot now. Selwyn rolls 4-2. Gary praying for a fan. He didn't, and that's probably it. Gary will need to roll probably 3 sets of doubles and Selwyn none. That's it. The game is over. We could shake hands right now. And they're shaking hands. Thank you for watching the warm-up for the Jamaica International Backgammon Championship, hosted by Joey Issa at his famous backgammon resort in Jamaica. Congratulations to Selwyn Scarborough. He played some very strong backgammon, and Gary Castelny, who also played very strong to get to the finals. Thanks, everyone.